verse. Going to read out Mercury in Cancer. This being said, let me know how your day is going. Let me know where your Mercury sign is at. Let me know if you're a cross watcher. Let me know if you got this Mercury in Cancer energy. Also, let me know how you aspect all the Mercury in Cancers, right? With all this being said, Mercury in Cancer is about to have this opposition with Mercury in Capricorn coming up. It's coming up. Sam is shout out my boy. Yeah, Cancer's and Capricorn obviously. That's why I'm same breath. With all this being said, Mercury is thinking and communicating and intellect, right? So Cancer is all about mixed water being birthed in the fourth house. Big part of cardinal water. So cardinal water being birthed in the fourth house. So they're always initiating and creating a home-like environment, thinking about it, thinking about the properties, thinking about the thinking about something, right? That's what the Cancer energy is all about. So with all this being said, this Mercury in Cancer wants to be able to harness thinking about their private emotions, thinking about their home, thinking about people that are close to them, thinking about their own emotions. So they should know how to think about going about initiating, creating a conversation, and initiating, creating emotion. So generally, what the Cancer is thinking about is how do they initiate things, or how to initiate things in a logistical, practical way to make people feel comfortable, right? Cancer being ruled by the moon doesn't exactly do the best with Cancer. But Mercury doesn't exactly do the best in Cancer. So with this being said, it's all about thinking and communicating about the home, but based on it being water, you have to think and communicate about your emotions about the home and how you primarily feel before you actually get a good across to communicating. So like all cancers naturally have this little shield up, say. Yeah, big crazy. Alright, boom. Just to make sure y'all can hear me, you know what I'm saying? And all that. Turn off the little Bluetooth, I don't know if it's gonna make no difference. Things like that. But with all this being said, these Mercury and Cancers need to harness their ways of being practical amongst their home and being practical amongst the people in their family and their family members and people in the home. So with this being said, the Cancer energy is a very private energy. Like I said, they kind of have this little shield up. So before they actually get to communicating about things that are close to their heart, they actually want to have an actual premise to stand on. And so this is where they could actually work with the Capricorn energy and see, oh, I just got to be logistical and practical about my ways of building things, and then I can actually have a genuine emotion. People can genuinely feel a good way about me. So if you are a Mercury in Cancer, then you are generally thinking about your heart, your emotions, and your private life, and things that are close to your heart, which is generally family. And for some people, though, it can be feeling comfortable upon this certain emotion that they're deriving from a certain action or way of thinking. So whenever they think about a certain thing, it brings about this emotion. So cancers can be kind of emotional. They can be crybabies. They can be, excuse me, they can be very caring, and they can be that motherly energy based on Cancer being ruled by the moon, right? So this Mercury energy kind of gets a little bit muddled in this muddled, I like to just say, in the Cancer energy because they want to initiate and create this emotion, but to actually get across this idea that they're trying to get across to produce this emotion, sometimes they get caught up. So a Cancer might be coming off very passionate in their way of communicating something when they're actually just trying to get across a certain message. So essentially, if the Cancer can control their emotions, and then they can actually think properly and think clearly and have an intellectual way of going about producing this emotion and producing this initiating creation of thinking and communicating, right? So them being opposite to the Capricorn energy, right? At this point in time, the Cancers need to think about the Mercury and Cancers need to be able to think about how they're opposing the actual bigness structure and opposing the actual logistical structure that is being produced at this point in time, and what exactly emotion that they should go about utilizing to focus on. So like Mercury can be this focus energy as well because it's this way of thinking, right? And when you have the mind in the right space, then you're actually able to operate um, in a productive way based on the circumstance. So essentially, if the Cancer can harness their emotion and think properly about how they're actually coming off to others and what emotion that they're producing, then boom, this Cancer can utilize this quote unquote shield that I just mentioned earlier for their benefit, because people experience this shield as a shield of kindness, a shield of caring. So you're always thinking about how to be caring and how people are caring about others as well. So if you can also have this art of not caring as well, it can actually be beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? With this point in time, based on the sun being in Cancer and everyone taking action in a practical way. So with this being said, the Cancer and Mercury in Cancer can say, oh, I don't have to actually go about making everyone feel comfortable at this point in time. I just got to go about actually doing my job and being practical about it. So yeah, I'm saying if you have a Mercury in Libra and you're cross watching, then you're going to be able to learn from this Mercury in Cancer energy. If you have a Mercury in Aries, then you're able to learn from this Cancer energy and learning how to be more caring instead of just being an individual, right? And the Libra learns how to be more caring with the Cancer energy based on their relationship and how they're relating. Like I say, I mentioned the Capricorn energy. It's all about initiating and creating a way of being logistical and practical. So the Cancer energy would teach the Capricorn and Mercury and Capricorn how to actually feel about going about their emotions and things like that. So yeah, that's basically the template because Mercury is all about thinking and communicating and ways of going about the communication style and the thought processing. And with the Cancer energy, it's all about initiating and creating an emotion. So cardinal water, initiating and creating this emotion that can actually be a state of mind to go about life. So if you have this state of mind of being able to not care about certain things, but care about the right things, this is what could put you in the right octave, and that's pretty much the moral of the story with the Mercury and Cancer. So yeah, much love and holler back at me. I'm gonna keep on getting at them. I'm saying I'm gonna get to the playlist, get this playlist to where it should be at. I'm saying, and the Mercury and the signs and things like that. So much love and holler back. Peace.